Another good day full of life. This is about, I don't know, one of the fullest days I've had. I guess I could tell you all the things I did, but the most cool thing I found was this one connection I made with these people with this little teeny bus here. And I got a decal place up in Salem I can go to, and this little Cascadia vehicle tents and a 12-volt cooler names, all cool things that I can, look into for my own ways of doing, van life, camper life, and stuff like that. So this is called the Schoolanian, and I think it's a pretty cool little bus. Not too hard to build because it's just basically a 450 Ford frame, so they use in all the campers and the U-Hauls. So something to figure out in the future. Ford has really cheap parts, makes it really easy to basically, do things if they break down. But yeah, I'm just looking into basically a lawsuit because I think it's really bad. $30,000 dollars for the one that they sold, Lavender. Yeah, I don't know why Sarah Lavender spent that much on it, but I think she was just hyped up, ready to go, wanting something to live in with her and Oshi. And it's probably best to think about what would be the things to do with all of the options, because there's a little teeny camper that I have that I'm rolling around in. Whew, that one's got some work it needs. There is the little New Horizon, of course, that I'd ride around in, and I need to do a lot of stuff on, is what I'm saying, because I live out of it currently, and it's hard to completely rehab a vehicle when you're doing it all the time. You're just basically like I am, living out of it, feeling comfortable in there is my main focus, not always painting the inside and the outside and fixing the leaks, and developing it is obviously part of what it means to live in it, because it takes a while to understand what things it needs. But the big Bluebird 1993 bus schoolie, that one is not lived in, and so right now it could actually, quite a bit of work could be thought of and figured out, because it could be put up for sale, and she's hoping to get 25,000 max, I think. So I don't see any reason why she should pay the full amount when she still owes him 5,000. She should just give him give him a call and do a mediation talk with them, and see if she can figure out a negotiation of a better price, because I think what she's basically paying is ridiculous. And she did a payment plan over, I think it was 3 years or 2 years for the cost of it, so that was kind of the interest. Maybe they were figuring into that. No, it was zero interest, but they were oh, we're gonna lend you this extra money for the cost of the bus, not to basically give you the bus for a cheaper price. We're just gonna not give you it at all if you don't take this offer. And she took the offer, which was basically zero interest over a set period of time for this enormous cost, which for that bus is very high price. But it's a nice living space, it's got good bones, it's definitely have potential to be something cool, but it's not something that wants to be driven around, that's for sure. It's a beast. It costs $130 just to drive 115 miles or whatever to get up where I'm at right now, in Eugene from Ashland, where Williams, where it was basically. So yeah, I would pretend to know best what is the option for this bus, but it's not mine, and I don't have any control over it. I just think that it would be best her interest to make it situation where she didn't have to pay so much, because it's really hurting me financially. I have to dish out money for her to be able to support her own cost of living, because she's got a $500 payment just to keep this bus in her life. And it's kind of ridiculous, but I think if she could figure that out and get rid of that ridiculousness of having something that she's not even using or going to use, then the position that she would be in would be way more comfortable in for me. Obviously she's got a good amount of money sitting in equity in that she can get out but it's going to be a little bit to get the right buyer for it. It's all, and that takes time.